So guys, I promised you my portable YouTube recording setup and I finally got round to doing a video about it. You can see it here in the background now. I'm using a lavalier mic right now. I'm using my Sony SX2000 with my Sennheiser lavalier mic, and I'm recording with my Sony RX100. But behind me I've got my laptop and I've got the Logitech Brio, I've got the Shure SM7B, and I've got my Zoom U24 audio interface. Now the whole point of this setup is that it's portable. And you know, the way that I've got it set up, I don't need all the accessories. You know, I've got like an external keyboard attached here. I've got an external monitor attached here. None of these things are essential, but well, they're not essential, but they can be useful. The reason I'm saying this is that if I was, you know, portability was an issue, if I was going to a hotel room, I might not take the extra monitor, I might not take the extra keyboard. And you know, there's a few other things that I can change as well. But the general idea here is that I'm connecting an audio interface to my laptop. I'm using a pretty good webcam, and that allows me to, well, record on the move. It allows me to do a lot of videos if I'm traveling, if I'm on holiday, if I'm staying in a hotel, if I'm at a conference. It allows me to record videos, edit them and publish them on the move. So what I like to do is just bring this camera over and I'll show you exactly how this is all set up. So the first thing you'll notice is that my kitchen is messy. It's always messy. And I clean it and it's messy again. But you can see, you know, what I've got here. This is the Shure SM7B. Now this isn't an ideal microphone for traveling because it is quite big, but it's just an example of what you can do, because using this audio interface I can connect lavalier mics, shotgun mics, everything else as well. As you can see right now, I've got the Shure SM7B connected up, and I've got my headphones as well so that I can, you know, listen to the audio. I've got an external keyboard hooked up and I've got an external monitor. Now I don't have anything there just now, but with the external monitor it's very, very useful, in particular for live streaming, because I could sit there, I can move some different windows there. You know, when you're doing a live stream on YouTube, there's a lot of things that you're trying to look at, there's a lot of things you're moving around. So what I do is I generally put something there or there and then, you know, move the other windows to the other window. So yeah, it works quite well. So here, one of the things you'll notice is the Shure SM7B is on the Rode PSA1. Now, again, this is something else that's fine in the house, but it isn't exactly portable. This isn't something that I'll be taking with me, but you can buy very portable tabletop microphone stands, and that would be a very good substitute if I did want to take this with me. And, you know, it wouldn't be very expensive to do that. You can buy tabletop microphone stands for like £10, $10. They're not expensive at all. So, on the laptop itself, you can see I've got OBS set up. I've got the Logitech Brio, which is a 4K webcam, but I use it 1080p at 60 frames per second. And then I've got my laptop itself, which is a quad core. And you know, the biggest problem with this one is the fact that the fans come on. The fans come on all the time. I've tried to fix it, and it's just a known problem with this laptop. But it's quite a powerful laptop. It's got lots of USB ports, and it's got USB Type-C, well, Thunderbolt 3 ports as well, which is what is hooked up to this monitor. So all in all, it looks like a kind of mess when you stand back with all the cables lying around. But essentially what you've got is an audio interface for the audio, so that's connected to the laptop. I've also got the webcam, and really that's all I need. I need a microphone plugged into the audio interface. I need that going through the computer. I need the webcam. That's extra. That's extra. But all of these things are useful when, you know, when you're on the move and you want to record some videos. But what I'm going to do now is go over here, and you should see my mouse flying around, and I'm going to click record. So what you're looking at and what you're listening to now is the Shure SM7B, and yeah, this is the setup. This is how it works. Now, if I was actually recording here, I would put these headphones on so that I can see my levels, I can hear my levels, that I know that I'm not clipping. And you know, I'm in a noisy environment here in a way. You know, it's quite quiet, but it's echoey. And when the fans in my laptop kick in, well, you can hear them, and you probably hear them a little bit just now. But again, the idea here isn't that this is the perfect setup. It's that this is a portable setup, and it's something that I can build upon. I've got this audio interface. I can connect lavalier mics. I can connect shotgun mics. I can connect anything to it. It's fairly portable, and you know, with a laptop, with this audio interface, all I need was a small lavalier mic or another type of microphone, and I've got a pretty portable recording setup. The only thing else that I need is this webcam, the one that you're watching just now. And as I said, you know, this is a pretty good webcam in my opinion, because, you know, what I was recording with just there was this, which I'll turn off. What I was recording with there was the Sony RX100, and this is a great little camera. But there's actually certain situations where this webcam seems to perform better, just because of, you know, the way the lighting or the zoom works or whatever. Now this webcam, I can actually take this and I can connect this to my laptop as well. I've got the HDMI cable thing, the connector for that as well, so I can use that to connect it to my laptop. I just find the webcam is a little bit simpler, and most of the time when I do videos from my laptop, I'm either standing here or I'm, you know, just browsing the web and showing you guys different things on the screen. The problem with cameras with that is, you know, they tend to be a little bit too close to your face, so all of a sudden it's like zoomed in there when you want a little bit of distance. But as you can see, you know, I'm using the same microphone I would use upstairs. All I do is unscrew it if I'm going anywhere and take it with me, but there's a lot of other microphones that I can choose. So all in all, yeah, not the most complex setups, fairly simple. Audio interface, laptop, webcam, microphone, good to go. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this look at my portable YouTube setup. This is something that I use sometimes. I might be taking some of this equipment to the living room sometimes to record videos. I might use it somewhere else. But the important thing here is that I do have options. And when you're recording videos on YouTube, that's always good. What I've got in here is the Rode VXLR Plus. And this is a cool little accessory that I want to review in another video. It's going to allow me to connect lavalier mics like this and shotgun mics and a host of other microphones to this audio interface. So this is something else that's going to reduce what I need to take with me. I won't have to take a large mic like that. I can take a small lavalier mic. It's going to give me a few different options. And again, everything that I'm doing here is a work in progress. I am buying different things. I am looking at different accessories. And for me, when I'm recording videos, I like to keep things simple. I like to reduce the amount of editing that I do. And sometimes in order to do that, you have to buy additional equipment. You have to buy extra accessories, extra microphones and things like that. Because when you're doing videos on YouTube, well, there isn't one YouTube recording situation. You need to buy a certain microphone for the car, a certain, you know, I use my GoPro in the car. You need to use a different microphone when you're outside. You need to use a different microphone when you're at home. And the same goes with cameras, and the same goes, well, with everything else. So yes, I hope I've given some of you guys that have got YouTube channels, you know, some food for thought as to what you can do, because when you're recording videos a lot, sometimes you're tied to your equipment in the home, and you know, you don't want to be always tied to your house. You want to be able to still be productive when you're on the move, and that's what this is for me, being productive when I'm not at my, you know, sitting at my desk upstairs. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do leave a comment and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Cheers guys.